Welcome once again to How Time Flies, the monthly video newsletter from the High Plains Western Heritage Center here in beautiful Spearfish, South Dakota. I'm Brian Leslie, your host, along with Carla Scovell, director here at the High Plains Western Heritage Center. Carla, good to see you.
Good to see you, Brian.
We are coming to you today. I was going to say live, but we're not. We're coming to you from the transportation room, a little different location today, with the Deadwood to Spearfish stagecoach sitting right behind us, a little bit to our right. And also right in front of us, you can see our brand new coffee mugs that are, I guess, at the gift shop too, right?
Yes, cheers.
Cheers,
yes.
Yeah. Come stop by and grab one and say howdy while you're here. That'd be awesome. So, and we just finished the month of July and we're into August now, but let's go back and review a little bit of what went on here at the center during July, which turned out to be quite eventful, I should say. Let's talk about it. We had 3 really great shows in the theater this month.
We really did. We're really grateful to, again, just to summarize, those were sponsored by the Humanities Council and the Arts Council. But first of all,
Faith,
Clover,
Hope, and Country.
Yes,
yeah.
thank you. Sorry, Clover Potter and her new band that she has put together came, and they had a really nice crowd. Then following up July 24th, Day of the American Cowboy, we had Alan and Jill Kirkham back for their History of Traditional Western Music. And the very next day, Joey Leone came to give us the History of Blues in America. And both of those were really well attended this past weekend. So we're very grateful. So come on back out. We'll have more coming this fall, but that'll be announced, I guess, in our upcoming calendar.
Sure will, yeah. And a really nice special event that we had, and that was the dedication of a brand new bench in memory of Gene Johnson. Yes,
it's been a little project in the works by Carol and some of the friends of Gene, Bill Melius, Larry Ruppel, and others. Larry, I think, did most of the actual work on the bench, but it's a bench that belonged to one of the buggies of Gene's, and they turned that into a beautiful bench in his memory. So that'll sit here in our transportation room next to Gene's beautiful elk history display, and as well as the buggy that he and Carol had donated to us.
And it's actually just off to our right, your left, here in the transportation room, which is where we're at today. Also, not like we didn't have very many last year, but we had lots of, we had some buses coming through in July too, and some fun with the Colette tours.
We did, as maybe some of you have seen on our Facebook page. The guides got into the game this time. Tony and enjoying the show and being part of it with Orion and Stacy. Those are the Colette guides. Then we see those every Monday night, the buses that come for Colette, and we have just such a great time. What great people they are, not just their guests, but even the employees of Colette. Couldn't say enough good things about them. And of course, Cheyenne Crossing, they really do such a bang-up job with dinner. No one goes away hungry, and we all have plenty of leftovers for the volunteers to enjoy a dinner together as well.
Yeah, they stepped up. Of course, whenever the buses came in, we had the Cowboy Supper Show specifically for the bus tour groups, which they always enjoy.
Yes.
So let's turn to August if we've got July covered.
I did forget one little thing.
Okay.
The day that we dedicated the bench for Gene Johnson, we had a special guest who was really the first to sit in it, I could say.
The first to sit in the bench.
Yes, well, the first to sit in it here anyway.
Here. That's right.
It was Shirley Mellon and her husband, Junior. They have a ranch out in Camp Crook, but she is the granddaughter of Tennessee Vaughn. So her father was Ernest Vaughn. So you'll see in the picture, she's holding the photo of her father. And then she's surrounded by her grandchildren and her great-grandchildren. And what a fascinating story she had to tell, and listened to her for a long time. And it was just really a treat to get to meet them.
And that was just prior to the dedication reception for the bench, and it was sitting right in front of the statue too, so in our Founders Hall, so it was very appropriate. It
was almost like it was waiting for them.
Well, August is here, and that means for folks living in this area, motorcycles, rally time, and but also this month coming back will be the Rhodes Scholars. We're pretty excited about that.
Yes, we are. They start back the 16th, so they'll be coming in the mornings. And they get to enjoy, 3 hours here. So we start out introducing them to some local authors, such as Paul Higby, Dr. David Wolf. They both have the new books out. Doug, and also Dr. Bill Bosch, German Russians, Doug Hoff with his Honoring Anna. And then also while they're here, they then go into our theater for a live performance from either Randy Bender, who tells them about the national anthem, and it's start at Fort Meade. in the form of Colonel Carleton, as well as Joyce Jefferson, who then portrays 3 Black women who are from here in the hills. So those are fun mornings. Then they top it off with a lunch again from Cheyenne Crossing and take off on the rest of their day. Then we clean up and we get ready for call-out that night.
All right, so then coming into September, as we've mentioned in previous video newsletters, going to be super busy with lots and lots of buses, diamond tours coming back online.
Yes. We start turning on the treadmill on that August 16th day, and then someone, we don't know who.
Calling all volunteers.
Oh, we'll be calling all volunteers, all right. As we will see upwards to about 60 buses starting then again around the end of August into October, as well as I think it's about 15 to 20 dinner shows that we're putting on throughout that time frame.
Because the Cowboy Supper Show opens to the public again in September for 3 days.
Yes, and we have several private groups doing it as well, in addition to Colette. So we are very grateful. We really are.
Whew, so big opportunities coming up during the shoulder season this fall for the High Plains to get the word out and the message out to tell our story to the rest of the world. And if you haven't had a chance to come out and see us yet, come on down and check out the exhibits here, check out a show or a presentation that's going on over the next month or so. And be safe out there as the rally is coming in, and watch out for those motorcycles, and always, take it easy on the road wherever you travel.
Yes, fear the rumble.
Fear the rumble. That's a new one, haven't heard that before. All right, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next month.